Hey, how you guys doing out there today? My name is Gio Malak. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit the sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Today we're going to be talking about 90 Day Fiance Season 8, Episode 3. Bless the mess. This is just a recap, y'all. It's kind of getting really interesting with the Episode 3. This season's kind of getting interesting. I'm kind of starting to like it a little bit more starting to come out. But let's just jump right into it. Julian and Brandon get to share a room at the hotel in DC, but separated rooms at the farm. Y'all know the words Paris say, two freaks in the farm. They got to go to the farm, and they got to be in separate rooms. Julia is kind of upset about that. She's like basically telling Brandon she don't want to do that because if she has to share separate rooms, then she might go ahead and go back to her Ukraine. But let's keep going. She insists he talks to his parents. His parents won't budge. She insisted that he talks to the parents, but again, when you talking about Brandon mama, this boy mama look just like him. Well, technically, he looks like his mother. So it's like, with that being said, Brandon mama ain't going for that. Oh, y'all sleeping in the same room together in my house. No, you're gonna sleep in separate rooms. Point blank. Period. That's what Brandon mama on. I don't know what else she on, but the daddy, he kind of mighty quiet. He laughing and stuff when they go get them out the hotel. And then the mama banging on the bedroom door of the hotel. Like, these people can't have no type of privacy. But let's keep going. Let's go to the next couple. Yari isn't happy that Jovi has to leave to go to work so soon. She feels like Jovi's mother is trying to control her like she controls Jovi. She said the mother's food tastes tasteless. It didn't have no taste to it. So at least she said it in a room to him. Well, he was saying, he was like, how did you feel about the food? She said, I ain't like it. And he was like, well, at least you said that in the room with me instead of just saying it blankly to his mama's face, because I know his mom feelings would have probably been hurt. But again, you talking about people. See, this is what I don't like about Yari. You're in Louisiana. You cannot go down to Louisiana. I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana, everybody. I'm not from New Orleans or Baton Rouge, but I'm from Shreveport, 318, top of the boot. I'm from Shreveport. You cannot go to Louisiana and go in somebody's house and just be so disrespectful off bat when it comes to the food. I don't even care if your man in the room. You better not tell him his mama food nasty. Because you tell me my mama food nasty, I'm going to tell you this ain't going to work. Straight up. I'm just going to tell you that straight up because then it goes from that little bit, you give a person an inch, they take a mile and run with it. She going to mess around and be disrespecting my mama. I'm not going for it. That's just me off top. You're not finna come in my mama house, tell me my mama food disgusting, and this is what I grew up on. You know, Jovi was kind of looking at her. I see why Jovi probably going to be drinking and getting drunk the whole entire time they together, because Yari's ridiculous. First you said it smelled like pee in New Orleans. Now you saying the food is tasteless. Now you saying you don't want to get married in a trailer home. That woman do not live in no trailer home. That's a house. That is a nice house in Louisiana too. If y'all see where they had 3 cars in their yard, a truck, another car, and another car. They pulled up to 3 cars in a nice house with a side house on the side of it. So, you might as well go back to Ukraine where you come from. It's just something about these people from Ukraine. I'm kind of looking at y'all funny, y'all, especially your woman. Y'all come over here to America and think that everything stank, the food ain't good. Well, then take your ass back to where you come from. Don't come over here to America doing it. It's disrespectful. It's not respectful. Let's just go on to the next couple. This is a new couple. Andre is engaged to Amira. Amira is from France. After 3 days being together in person, they are going to Mexico prior to entering the USA. See, now they're going to go ahead and go to Mexico because they think that's the way they can get through USA. So Andre is like pressuring her to come on over here, and Amira's dad is like, that's not love. He's pressuring you to come over here. He's pressuring you basically to come over and go to the United States, and he needs to be letting you stay here. Instead, this man is pressuring this woman to go over there because he lonely. He at his mama house. And he works full time at a daycare center with his mama. Not saying that ain't bad, but I mean, dude, you lonely right now. He said he was on multiple dating websites. He dated multiple women in the past for his job, blah blah blah. But anyway, at the end of the day, dude, you went all the way to a whole nother country looking to date somebody on a dating website, on an international dating website. And now you found what you wanted and you pressuring this woman. Ain't probably met her daddy or none of that. But y'all, they got married in Vegas. He popped the question in Vegas with 3 days of them meeting. So I'm looking at him funny and her funny for accepting that. Because at the end of the day, there's no way you can just find that much chemistry in somebody within 3 days. It takes a year for you living with somebody, living quarters, living with that person. Then you know what you're getting yourself into. Other than that, I don't even want to keep talking about them no more. But we're going to go to the next couple. Tariks goes shopping for a blue suit. Here we go with this blue suit again. And it was a blueberry suit on top of that. He doesn't plan to invite Dean to the wedding. Now, everybody know the history between Dean and Tariq. They're brothers. Dean basically threw Tariq under the bus when they was at when Tariq was dating a woman from the Philippines before, and he was basically telling him like, yeah, he was questioning the girl so much that she started crying. She felt uncomfortable. Tariq was like, man, we're gonna leave. Next thing you know, Dean is with a woman from the Philippines. And so it looked like he was basically being, what you call that, like he was being a hypocrite. Basically, he was being very hypocritical about the situation, doing that towards Tariq when he was dating a Filipino woman. So I'm like, dude, you tell your brother don't do this, and you questioning that girl like she's trying to use your brother, but then you turn around and go marry one and still is married to the girl. So yeah, that's gonna get real interesting to see Dean and Tariq even try to talk over the phone or whatever. But and it's gonna get interesting when we see how Hazel was doing. When we see how Hazel get the trip about that house. You seen what she said? This house, the kitchen is dirty. I'm talking about, man, I seen a cup with some pudding on the spoon with a napkin over it. Like, Tariq, how's your living quarters, man? Come on, you gotta do better than that, buddy. For real. Kids shouldn't be looking like that out here. That causes roaches. You know that, right? But let's go to the next couple. Uncle Beau and Natalie meet for the first time. Mike hasn't given Natalie her ring back. I'm tired of Natalie. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is, but with some of these Ukraine women, they come over here and get the tripping. You took the ring. You gave him the ring back. He took it back. Basically, that's what I said. Let me say that again. You took the ring. You gave him the ring back, and he took the ring. So you running in circles. Natalie, you need to just take your ass back to Ukraine. I'm telling you, because this ain't gonna work. And then you complain about the house. You got to the house, you can't even accept it. You know how many people out here don't got no home. You're gonna go to the house. It's cold in here. Duh, you in Washington State, girl. You up there by the mountain. It's supposed to be cold. It's colder than the East Coast in Washington. I lived in Washington. You go up by one of them mountains and go to Mount Rainier. You can't even survive on Mount Rainier without no ski equipment, without no thermal suits, none of that. You're gonna pass away on that mountain. It's so cold in Washington. I know how cold it is in Washington. But for her to be up there talking with your teeth, don't nobody understand you. And I'm sick of you. You talking with your teeth every day and don't even be cold like you're freezing. But you out there acting a plump fool in front of this man and his uncle, like, then she gonna have the audacity to say, she was like, where you live at? Are you gonna move back in? He's talking about, nah. She's talking about, yeah. Like, what the hell? It was a dull moment between Mike and Beau. They was just looking at each other like, oh, okay, this woman tripping. Like, she don't really want Uncle Beau to move in. I think Uncle Beau cool. He's a likable drunk. That's just said. He's a likable drunk. He's cool. I like his attitude. I really don't like Natalie. I'd rather him to move Uncle Beau back in than Natalie, because he can find him some up the road at a bar or something, at a club. He can go do better than Natalie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sick of Natalie and Yara. I don't know what it is about them women in Ukraine. They think they so much. They entitled. Like, I need this and I need this to be like this. But where's your money at? What is you paying? Did you buy the house? She complaining about this. It's too small. Girl, you almost said the other word. Girl, you got a whole entire house. The cat, no, the cat can feel the energy. The cat, when you trying to touch the cat and jumped away, you left the cat at first. Now the cat that jumped away from you, that cat don't even want you there. That cat secretly telling Mike, yeah, she got to get her ass up out of here. Yeah, bro, you get all that, man. You got to get you're gonna be forgetting to feed me water and feed me food. Dealing with this girl here, her hair everywhere. She complaining too much. She don't even know how to sit and be comfortable. No, what Mike is just laying on the couch. She just sitting up like this. I'm right there. That's the first sign. That's a red flag. Your ass is uncomfortable. So you need to get your uncomfortable ass up out of here before I get to saying something. And you ain't gonna like it. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. That's how I would have been with her. I wouldn't even let her. As soon as she would have came in that house, as fast as she came in that house, as fast as she would have left that house, we would have been. She would have been back on the airport. I wouldn't have kissed her and nothing. All right, yeah, I think this is it. This is it. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. You know, it was nice knowing you, but I don't want to do this no more. Yeah, you gotta go. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm sorry if I made you upset about the house, but this is my living environment. You can't come here and tell me what's small. It's just the two of us and this one cat in here. Ain't like a bunch of kids running around, so why is you complaining? But anyway, questions. Will Hazel be a good parent to Tariq's autistic daughter? Maybe, maybe not. Is Jovi's mother trying to control Yara? I don't think so. Will Amira change her mind about having kids with Andre? Let me bring up Ablava. Let's just get it started. What's up, Ablava? How you doing today?
Oh my gosh, we have to talk about Yara. You know, I've been lacking for the past few weeks, and I'm gonna state it again. Yara is not attractive, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it because she went to the plastic surgeon and got all the plastic surgery money could buy. She is so disrespectful and rude, and I don't understand why he just didn't take her back to the airport. Let her go back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have took her back to the airport too. You're right. Is it me? Am I being too mean? But is it something about these women from Ukraine that come over here and get the feeling like they are entitled to having everything in the world when they ain't put a dime on nothing?
Well, I mean, I personally, when you get it with the simp, you're supposed to be with a simp to get what you want. But the thing is, with Yara is like you're not even waiting to get the ring and to get the marriage. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never seen somebody act the way she because what really annoyed me was that whole wedding scene. I don't understand how you. Maybe I'm just raised different. How you come to America, his family lives near him, and you're not going to have them at the wedding because your family lives in another country. It's not like your family lives in Alabama and they just can't go. Like I'm not understanding.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this much. Yari is like she put a bad taste in my mouth, especially when she disrespected the man mama food. She gonna lie in front of her face. Oh, this is good. And then go in the room and say it was tasteless. I didn't like it. What? Like, why would you say that about this man mama like that? Like, it's something wrong with Yara. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like her. I don't. Jovi cool. I like Jovi. I hope he get drunk the whole time they there.
Hi, D Brooklyn. Hi, Tanya.
What's
hey
up?
guys.
What's going on, Blobby?
And then wait, we got to make a quick break. I didn't want to be on Perry's side, but I'm actually gonna have to be on his side. His mother was off the chain this episode. Brandon, what do you mean when you get married, you might still have to sleep in different rooms? What? Where do they do that? I was like, so now I have to agree with Perry. When Perry is right, Perry is right. She getting him for her husband. It's confirmed. Because that was just too crazy. You're going to get married and sleep in separate rooms? What is she here to do? Clean the house? I'm not understanding.
It just don't sound right.
Feed the pigs.
And then did you see how they were so chummy when they went to get burgers? Or was I the only one that saw that? When they went to go get burgers, when Julia and his father went to get burgers, did y'all see something? Because I'm seeing a connection beginning.
Yep.
Did you see it? She was that's the happiest I've ever seen her since she's been on the screen.
She was like,
Something
see you
happened to
later.
Ray. You can say feed
She's
it.
like, see you later.
She's like,
Bye.
yes, now I can get my Chanel bags.
No, but man, it does kind of seem like they got some freaky tension going on with them. Like when Brandon Mama said, "Yeah, even if you guys are married, I still would rather have you guys have separate rooms in my house." Like what? But then I kid you not, first episode she said, "Wait until you guys are married and yeah, y'all can get a room." Now that she over there, she like, She was like, "Cause I don't want to hear all that noise," and you know what she was trying to indicate.
Her son is not making that much noise. A few
They
squeals
gonna
and
be
then he's
quiet.
done. He ain't making no.
Listen,
The animals in
she's
the farm make
crippling
more
him.
noise. They get it on too. So what you mean so much noise? A farm is noisy. You hear all the squealing and all. She was ridiculous.
Yeah, the mama
Do
tripped.
do they live on a farm? I
Yeah.
didn't really.
Yeah.
Okay, because I walked out of the room and I came back and they were on a farm in that little clip. So I was like, wasn't sure. But the mom is trying to keep him at home. It's as simple as he's a mama's boy, and she's just trying to keep her son. She's crippling him slowly because
She's
she
trying to
doesn't want
control
him to go
everything.
anywhere. The way he said we're gonna have to leave. If we leave, I've got no money. It's a catch-22. He's got no choice right now. And if this girl wants any type of green card, she's gonna have to stay there. She's gonna have to stay there because
And
really,
she messed up too. She messed up too. Remember, she said, I lived with an ex-boyfriend and his mother, and it didn't
same
work out.
situation. Yeah. So she's making repetitive mistakes. So, like I said, broken people attract broken people. But Brandon, I mean, he's aging like Benjamin Button, don't you think? He looks old. Listen, he looks old. I don't know if it's moisturization or what, but that boy's skin looks so old. Just like as old as his mom, but obviously he's not even her age yet. That is just ridiculous.
Brandon
And
look
can
like
we
a
just
man kid. Like, come on, he ain't aging that bad. Boy look like he about 13 still. And I ain't gonna lie to
no,
you, 13 still.
the older version, it looks like he's got crinkles. And I'm sure he's not 30 years old yet, is he, Brandon? He's in his 20s.
27, I think.
Yeah, Brandon, 27.
It's probably all that
Yeah.
stress his mommy's giving him, aging him that quick.
Too old to be treated like he's 12. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you see, the daddy is controlled by the mom as well. You see how he never gets involved when they were on the bench. He never gets involved. He doesn't say when his son said he's taking his girl out. We've got
Neither
things
one
planned.
of them
All
did.
right,
They
then,
just sit
son.
there while she
He
talks.
could have said, "All right, son, we'll see you later." But he waited for the mom to speak first, and then he joined in. So even the daddy is pee-wit, should I say? So they don't stand a chance, the both of them.
I'm not
against
saying that
mother.
word again today.
You know what it looked like? You know what it looked like to me? That man ain't never brought a woman home, girl home, ever. This got
No,
to be.
because they've always been in control. Yeah.
No, he's looking for his next wife.
Brandon.
That girl was too happy when she was skipping along with him. Yes, I love burger. Ain't a burger that makes nobody that happy. No.
No.
Not even on my 600-pound life, you that happy for food. No.
No. I want to talk about the French girl, the Egyptian girl. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
me
I
too.
want to-
That guy needs a shower really bad.
Let's
He
discuss
was
the
looks
Egyptian girl.
greasy.
I was gonna ask y'all a question about them too. Do you think that she would have kids with him? With Andre?
Oh my gosh, he just
Andrew, I'm
he
sure-
looks like he needs a
I mean,
shower.
Andre reminded me of Culty, to be honest.
Yes,
A little bit. Like,
he's slimy
the body
looking.
type, they kind of got the same body type and looking for women. I mean, she's pretty. I don't know if it's just the makeup, but she looks good with the long hair and everything. So, and her accent is kind of different, the way she speaks
I don't
in that
know
tone.
if it's just
But,
her eyes. At times she seemed kind of high to me. I don't know if it's just the
yeah,
way she
I
talks
don't
or
know
just
either.
her
She seems
eyes.
a bit, lazy.
Just her eyes are big. Like her
Yeah,
eyes.
I don't know. It's probably just her eyes, but she just kind of seemed like that.
She's
It's
a
probably
fool.
just her
Let's call
eyes.
a spade. She's a fool.
Remember,
She is a
Avalon,
fool.
you said you don't need a visa, but just because she's in France, she still needs a visa to come to America. She's got
No,
her
she doesn't.
passport to come to America from Europe. We do.
I
You
don't
need your
know.
passport. You don't need a visa.
From Europe to stay with somebody for a long time, you need a visa because she
She
wants to
can
be
stay
there
where
for
you
90
want.
days.
If Alejandro can come here and marry on a tourist visa, being here as a tourist, she could have done the same thing. That was
That's what I mean. But she still needs a visa of some sort, right?
no. You just need your passport. You just need to sign up, go get a flight, and just come to America. And she can come to America for 3 months, and they won't bother her.
It
She does
just
not
said
need a
Yeah,
across
but whatever
there
they
yeah.
But they
about
was
her not
right.
having ulterior motives, but it said on there when he was talking to her dad about her wanting to come over because he had already spent all kinds of money on her, so she felt like she needed to come because he had spent so much money on her.
Now I wonder if she has an Egyptian passport as well. That may be where the issue lies.
Mm.
but
No, I think her daddy's Egyptian, but her mom's French, so I'm assuming she was
yeah.
brought up there.
Okay.
But
Where
I
she
think
lives.
Yeah.
this. I'm
Yeah.
thinking this with them. The simple fact is that the reason why she's like gonna come over here is because of the simple fact is that he's saying that he don't love her, so she's trying to show him how much she loves him, basically. 'Cause
Again,
they have this love-
manipulation. He's manipulating her. He's guilt tripping her. He's manipulating her. He's again buying her with money and materialistic things. So I think all of that falls into her feeling like she's obligated to go after everything he's done already. Like you said, Tanya, the money and everything and the gifts. So I think she feels obligated to go. But I don't think he's ready for her because, like he said, she doesn't want to have
Gio, I
children.
can't hear everybody. I'm gonna come back. Bring me back in. I'm gonna go out and come. Or let me come back
Okay.
in.
She was
Okay.
telling y'all some good lies on that storyline. What she meant to say is she had been fishing around. She found the first fool she could have. She's too worried that he will be back on whatever the French version of Anastasia.com is and pick another one.
Now I can hear.
No, it was international, remember? It wasn't a French one.
Well, whatever it was, the Tinder,
Yeah.
do they have a simp function on Tinder?
Internationalsimps.com. There you go.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
I didn't know, but I know you can look international on Tinder, can't you?
yeah, I don't know how the simps keep being picked for this show.
yeah. But do y'all think that girl would have a baby with him? That's
Yes.
I'm thinking so too. He runs a daycare with his mama. I'm thinking she gonna get.
That was so weird. That was so
Because I
weird.
seen him come out with the outfit on and stuff. I was like, man, what is this dude?
Like, what is this? Is he going to Comic-Con? Comic-Con, like going to Comic-Con or something?
He's trying to make money.
He's just
But, you know, yeah, there
slimy
is
looking
money
to
in
me, like he
childcare,
needs a shower.
definitely.
I'm sorry.
There's
Damn.
definitely money in childcare.
I'm sorry. He just looks like he needs a shower.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
does
him
need
and
a shower. His hair
that's
is
why
very
he reminds.
Yeah,
That's
he's
why
just
he reminds
greasy
me.
looking.
That's why he reminds me of Colty, like him and his mom there. And again, the mom seems too invested in what he's doing. You know, the one-on-one conversation, she seemed way too into the decisions he makes. I mean, he's a grown-ass man. Leave him be, you know. And again, they're running a business together. So again, it's another mom that just tries to keep a hold of her child, decides to make decisions for him. You know, do you really think that's a good idea? Are you really worried about the visa? He just told you he's worried about the visa. That's why she's running over here. Like, hello, you know, and no, all these mothers need to let these men go.
Why? That's their man.
Nah,
No, that's their man.
it's so wrong. These men need to live a little, man. Let them go. It's just ridiculous.
You can't tell Brandon's mother that she ain't his man.
So can't tell Brandon mama. That's you might as well tell Brandon to marry his mama instead of
Right? Oh, and
This is they're on the wrong
She
show.
is in love with him in a weird way.
it is weird. It's very weird. Oh, do you like her? How is she? How was your first night? Why are you asking on what we did on our first night? Like,
So
that
she
was
wanted
so inappropriate.
Very inappropriate.
Yeah, can you imagine the people next door, the little people?
Looking in on you.
You know what it is? I think that she want to put herself in Brandon's shoes so bad. Like,
I know, and live her life again. Yeah, I
weird though.
agree.
Like, Brandon mama tripping. Like, she talking more than Brandon talking.
Well, they
boy-
call
Like,
that
she's
live
got the
their
whole
life through
day
their
plan.
kids
Who does that?
thing.
If
Can
I'm
we
meeting
talk
my
about-
man from abroad and he comes over, why am I taking my mummy and my daddy and I'm letting my mummy plan the whole day? What is that about? About, come on, you got 3 minutes to get downstairs. What? The girl wants to sleep. She's tired and she couldn't even sleep. Like, that was ridiculous. We've got the Korean memorial and we've got the Chinese memorial. What? And I was like, how many memorials can you go to in a day? Like, come on.
Can we
That
talk
was
about how
ridiculous.
nasty Tariq's house was?
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
The spoon, you know, the
And
spoon.
can we talk about the suit? Why he went to Blueberry Pip and got him his suit from his closet?
But you know what?
The powder purple.
This suit look better than
Wow, chicken, wow, wow.
Oh my God! Did y'all see the girl? His friend.
Yeah.
That girl, did y'all see his friend though? Like,
Listen,
oh,
Yes.
geez.
Look at that. See? You see where the hairline
Oh, geez.
starts?
Look
You
at
see
that.
that whole bald spot?
Oh,
See?
geez.
See the beige to fill it in. And then she
oh, you need to
to pull it down.
stop.
This
Oh.
right here.
Oh,
Pull
geez.
it down, sweetheart. Pull it down.
Y'all wrong.
And then you need the hair to blend. And you need to get you some edges too. Maybe she need to color them in because she don't got no edges. It's right
Oh.
here. You need to pull it down. Pull it down. Then get you some edges. And then get you something that's a little bit more yucky. And get you something that's a little bit too stiff and straight. It needs to have a
Yeah,
little
more
curl.
volume. Volume, yeah,
I
volume.
do have a question. Does
Take
TLC not have makeup artists for these fools?
No, obviously not.
Well, but
I
no,
mean,
but
that would
it's
make
not the
sense.
same.
Nah, listen, and she was an extra. She's an extra, so she's coming with her own look. Can't you see? She tried for the show.
She tried.
She tried.
Put on her best wig.
She
That's her
tried.
best wig.
Geo,
That
she
was
That was her
tried.
best.
she
Yes.
found on clearance at Sally's Beauty Supply. And she thought she looked bad.
I think she just knew that thing on
But
to leave the
Tariq-
house. She said, "Oh,
Tariq-
she said, hold on,
Now,
Tariq."
I don't know a lot about black girl hair problems, but I knew that was wrong.
Ditto.
Like Ablavi said, it was too far back. Yes.
It's too far back, but she don't have no edges. So
But I ain't gonna lie though,
she
she did have some she was built like a stallion. I'll tell you that much. She had something behind her. I noticed that. I was like, whoa, I said, yeah, she got something behind her though.
Yeah, definitely.
See, that's what I be saying. When you see the back, you be like, oh wow. But then when you see the front, you're like,
Yeah, yeah. The front was worn out.
But why didn't she take? That's true. They need an African American hairstylist and makeup artist on them all the way. And in fact,
Yeah.
now that we're talking about hair, let's get into Yara because that's something she don't get no. Can you show a picture of Yara? Because I want to go.
Her
down
hair's
her
bad.
Yeah, let's go down her hair too, because she don't get no passes either.
I think her own hair stops about there, and then it blends from there.
No,
It's really,
stop out. Yeah, because it's like a yellowish brown.
yeah, you
looking
can
like-
see the streak. Yeah.
Then you go down, it's white like Casper the Ghost, and it's all worn and it's all worn and ragged. You see?
You see her hair. Her
Yeah,
hair
there's
is only
something
about
definitely
there.
going wrong there.
It's
Yeah, her
that.
hair is
It's
down
that.
there. Then when you go down, it seemed like she had a stylist that liked to do a little bump because it has a little curl and it's a
Yes.
different texture. She's
Yes.
had that hair for like the last 5 or 6 years. And Mama,
She's
it's
got
time
a
to get a
bob.
new.
She's got a little short bob going on. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, what's his name? Yeah, Jovi. Jovi is nice. Jovi seems nice, like decent people. And the whole issue with you're not staying at his mom's house and whatever. Listen, I would have told her get back on your plane
She's
because
a
that's
little
ridiculous
snot.
to me.
How
How
old
are
is Jovi?
Like it's
29?
ridiculous.
29?
Open,
What's he partying
Yeah, I
like
think
he's still in college though?
Huh?
what?
Y'all giving Jovi a pass on this. He partying like he's still 20.
Listen, let him
That's
party.
true.
Let him party. But what I'm saying is, he comes across genuine. There's no like, messiness, or like he may be immature or making the wrong choices, clearly, because he chose the wrong girl. We can see that already, because it's gonna go wrong. But I think he's nice. Like, he loves his mom. His mom seemed to be nice and open to get to know her. That to me came across well. But then you've got her ungrateful, talking about she doesn't like his food, but then you're pretending in front of his mom. She should have never said anything. Just like how he said he pretended her village was the bomb, but it was nothing. So to me, she should have done the same thing. Again, consideration, acknowledgement. People haven't got that, because these girls just want to be here for the green card. As soon as she's got that, she's moving on to the next man.
Yeah, but
they're all very ungrateful.
Like
Cat Ann was in the comments saying,
"Is
Jovi ready to settle down?" That's my point. I don't think he is.
No, I don't think so neither.
To be honest with you, I think he is. The man got money. You know what I'm saying? See, y'all failing to realize, did you hear when he said what his job was? Like,
he's got money.
He makes good money.
He traveled the world, so he has the right to.
He's 1 month in.
Whatever he want to do, if he choose to drink from AM to PM, he can do that. That man makes money. But again, with Yari, I think he's not ready for somebody like. I don't think Yari ready to date nobody. I think Jovi ready to travel the world with somebody and party. He's ready. He don't want to have kids right now. Like, he ain't got no kids. He can live like a big kid. Why not party? Shit, if I ain't have no kids, I'm gonna be a happy person.
She's not understanding enough at all. She's not understanding, because the life he could provide for her is probably a decent life, because he works for 1 month straight, remember, and he's away, isn't he? And then comes back. So he must be making enough money for you to be able to sit down for 30 days and then go back for 30 days and have a month off. That's how he said his job is. He goes in for 1 month.
Send her ass back. I'm sorry. Send her ass back. Her and Natalie. Go connect.
Talk about Natalie. Let's discuss Natalie.
Go back.
Natalie had me dying with her fake Juicy Couture sweatsuit in pink. I said, "Come on, Natalie, look at all 2003."
Did anybody
I was just waiting for Juicy on the back.
Yeah, right.
Did anybody catch when they were sitting and eating, and she was asking Uncle Cousin Beau or whatever, "Oh, you moved out of the house?" And he was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Oh, like, thank you, God," or whatever. And then she's like, "I'm sorry."
She said,
out loud, like, "Thank God you're not living there anymore." So inappropriate. I thought, God, you're mean.
I loved it when she said, Gio, she's like you. I don't have nothing to eat. I'll eat carrots.
She said good. She said good that you moved out. I'm glad. And I was like, what?
So
like,
mean.
Really? Like that?
So
She
mean.
is horrible. She's horrible. I don't even know why he even gives her a chance. She's
I
not
don't
nice.
either.
And on top of that, how are you allowing a woman to push out your people? Why are you allowing her to push out your uncle or whoever he is to you? He was comfortable before
he couldn't live in the house with me. No.
But come on, Ablavi. You can't be telling a man that you decided to be with.
Are you going to push your family out for somebody else?
That's right. But we're going to have to do a she shed in the back like Tanya and Sinjin.
Sort something out, but it didn't seem like she had approached the situation as if to say, let's sort something out for him. That was a pretend when she said, "Is he all right? Where did he go? Can we go and talk to him?" Like that was
Mr. B, I don't think you heard what Tanya was saying. This Tanya on this screen.
Yeah, go on.
She said, "How you going to put a family?" That I like that. How you going to put a family member out for somebody you don't even know?
Exactly.
Well, that's the whole point. Yes.
Come on now.
How is that going to work? And then you expect her to have some sort of respect for you, like along the way.
I understand.
What's going to happen? And already she's greedy for the ring. What's the ring going to do for you?
And then she tells the waiter, "Well, I think I'm engaged, but I don't have my ring," or however that went. And I was like, how stupid could it be?
What was the ring going to do for her? The cat jumped up. You're sitting there in the chair talking about, look at this house, look where I am. But if you had a ring on your hand,
that's gonna make it better.
Yeah, exactly. That's what would it have warmed you up and made that house like have some magic central heating? Like, really? Sit down, go and build yourself a snowman in the garden and get comfortable. Because that's what you chose, some outback house.
That's
It
true
was
though.
so
Ukraine did
hilarious.
get support women.
He doesn't even look like he has neighbors though. Yo, it looks
No,
dark.
he lives in the bush.
Hold on. What was that? Somebody said something about Ukraine's biggest
Biggest export women. I like that.
There you go.
That's what it's starting to look like.
But yeah, I mean, these Ukrainian women got to do better. At least Google where you're going, or
Yeah.
play. What's the one with the trench coat guy who took all his money and still didn't come?
There you go.
That dude.
My favorite Ukraine has got to be Maria. With Maria and
Caesar?
yeah, she was my favorite. He doesn't.
You never seen it to the tell-all.
He doesn't make enough money.
I didn't like you. But I'm not a bad person. He's the bad person.
Right. Right.
But
Lie
we
to your
gotta
friends.
get on
Don't lie to us.
house. Tariq's house was so nasty. I mean, first did you see the spoon? I don't know, what was that, 3-day-old yogurt on it? And I was
that was
it
gross.
probably smells in there. Then he had the red wall. And if there's something about me I cannot stand is red walls. Ooh. And then he had the dishwasher with dishes in it, dishes in the sink. The thing was all nasty. She was right. Did you have me here to be a house cleaner? Because that's what it looks like you're gonna do.
Exactly. Did you wait for me to come to clean? She said.
I think he might get roaches. I'm sorry, but that gave me roaches vibes. Anybody who
I mean, he's a single man. He could have tried to make the house spotless for her to come.
I mean,
You know?
it ain't even the fact that he didn't try. He didn't try. He didn't care because he got roaches. I'm telling you, that TLC
You
high.
leave stuff like that out down south, you have roaches.
How long was he gone for that cup to be sitting there with that spoon full of whatever it was full of? It looked like it was spoiled or something on the spoon.
It was thick and nasty.
3-day-old yogurt.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
They open up one of them counters, a bunch of roaches come out. You be like,
And then
whoa.
too with Tariq, I think that I don't know how Hazel would feel, but I would feel some type of way when he's like, "Oh, my daughter's gonna be here. Are you okay with taking care of her?" I don't think Rose realized how much work that is to take care of somebody's child that has a disability. And he's sitting here like, "Oh, it's cool. Hey, Perry."
Hey, what's up, people?
I said before, I have a grandson.
You gotta rewind the playback because I said I agree with you when it comes to Brandon. I see the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a grandson with autism, and to communicate with them is really hard. And she's just a stranger there. And he even said he has to stop and think to himself, you know, she don't understand or whatever, and it's not that she's not listening, she just don't understand, or however he put it. And she's just all new there. It's very difficult. We don't even have my grandson here by ourselves without his parents being here because of the communication issues and stuff. And then plus if we have him over with other kids when he was younger, he couldn't handle that. There's so much stuff they can't handle, different environments and stuff. So just her being there is a different environment for that little girl. And I feel bad for that little girl.
Yeah, definitely. Again, children are involved in the middle. People are introducing people to their kids way too quick. You know, the woman is now living there permanently. So the daughter has to kind of be around
wants a girlfriend.
You know, so it's like, why are you saying if she can't have patience with my child or talk to her a certain way and stuff, it's not going to work? How are you bringing a whole person over here and still, you know, taking that risk that, she might not be able to cope with my child? Because she's got a healthy child, which, you know, she probably communicates with in Thai or whatever they talk. Is she Filipino or Thai? So how is she supposed to even talk to this child, you know, and communicate with her, let alone understand her autism? You know, it's not going to work. Tariq, again, is being selfish. Adults just...
I think so, too.
Yeah, people are just more worried about being in relationships nowadays than actually worrying about how it's going to affect your child. Because remember, they're planning to bring over her kid as well. Like, is that even appropriate with his daughter? And do you really want that little boy around when really your daughter's got enough issues as it is? Like, it's a lot to take in, realistically.
Yeah, I know when our grandson was younger, we couldn't have him around the other kids because he would hit them.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he's grown out of that, but I mean, you don't know because he couldn't handle it. You just don't know how they're going to act.
I mean, there's
it's not their fault.
Hazel can get frustrated with her very quickly. Like, why are you not understanding me? You get what I mean? So that already is risky because he doesn't know how Hazel is if she gets frustrated with a child. You don't even know. So
yeah, why doesn't she have her child with her?
Thank you. Right. Yeah, what the brother said was correct. I mean, the brother went and got a woman from there as himself, which was hypocritical. I agree with that. But what he said was correct about, it says a lot about your character as a woman if you haven't got your kids.
Well, I say this. Another thing that's inappropriate about the whole thing is you can't have a child in the house, whether artistic or not, and you up there having a damn orgy.
No, this is the problem. Yeah.
Like, hey, is that my second mama going upstairs? Is that my third one? Because, after a while, got two women. After a while, maybe you want another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And actually, Minty is gorgeous. Better than what he's picked up from the airport, I must say.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I'm telling you, I mean, this show, this season really got some freaks on it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Freaks on the farm. Freaks on the farm.
I mean, for the old school people like myself, it's like some Benny Hill shit here. If you know about Benny Hill, a lot of you wasn't even born yet.
Nope.
I know Benny Hill.
Benny Hill, I'm telling you, that's how it starts. You know what I'm saying? And Tariq is a freak. And then you get the people on the farm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a crazy situation.
He said Hazel looks like Angelina Jolie. Oh, please.
Yeah, he did say that. He said that. I was like, what?
Nah, he's lying.
Bruh,
listen, Minty is gorgeous compared to her. Minty is gorgeous compared to Hazel. No wonder she don't want no contact with her. You know what I mean? She knows that woman. He would jump on that quicker than anything.
Yeah. Facts. If you've seen the real Angelina Jolie, he'll leave Hazel.
Yep. Hazel is like the consolation prize, and you know what? He will have Hazel because he can get he can get other women and have that little adventure with her. So he'll take Hazel for now because it's an open door for him to have other women, and then kind of manipulate her into liking him or her, that particular person. So. Yeah, he's got it good right now. But hold on, I forgot actually. Did you guys notice that moment in the car where he was like freshening himself up and he nearly wiped off the Beijing and had to catch his hand? Like, oh shit!
I kept thinking about his hair.
Did you not
whatever
watch
it
that?
is.
Where he was
the
like
whole time I was watching him after last time we talked. That's all I kept thinking about.
Yes, because when he goes down in the camera like this, you see that the middle is basically nothing there.
Yeah.
There's basically nothing there.
I kept thinking about that after last time we talked when I watched it last night. All I kept thinking about is, oh my gosh, is it going to wipe off? What's going to happen with his head?
Yep. I bet he had a pit stop at 7-Eleven to fix up that stuff, innit, Perry?
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's not the 7-Eleven, old girl probably picked up a friend.
Remember when
Hey, look,
when he did that thing at the beach? Was like, victory!
Yes!
D-Book, can you imagine him running in 7-Eleven getting a Slurpee? When he come back to the car, where's Hazel? And she out there back by the dumpster.
Behind the counter.
And she out there when he come up, she's saying victory.
He's like, wait a minute, that ain't right.
Okay. Lord have mercy. I mean, it's gonna be a trip. I mean, everybody thinking it's so good for Tariq. He truly don't pick the woman. You see, like he picked Minnie, right? I think he picked Minnie. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But then
I'm not sure, you know,
so.
Navi. Come on, think. Did he pick that girl or did she?
They said that
No.
Hazel. Did he
I
say
think
he picked her? But
I think he did, and then he did, and then she said she wanted to see all the pictures, all the communication between him and the girl, and then she was like, "Oh, she kind of likes her for herself." And then they kind of got it on, but then she realized that Minty and him was getting on because they can speak Thai, remember? And then she said no contact because obviously it was getting too much.
That's my thing. So Tariq don't have it as made as we might think he do, because she controls who comes in the house.
Yes.
And God knows,
she has to like the girl. If he wants to bring somebody in, she has to be attracted to her. She told him that.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why she wanted to see all the proof.
Thanks for the green card. I'm gonna get me a woman now. That's what I'm with.
That's what I think's
We
gonna
gotta
happen.
go to the basement.
you think she gonna clean up the house before her girlfriend come over?
I mean, you can't have it
yeah.
that nasty.
He need
Well, I
to
mean,
get a
she
turn.
came from a small little hut, didn't she? So, I mean, it's
I think
easy
she's
to say.
overwhelmed by that house.
Yeah,
I'm
I think she is as well.
That man gonna need to call. What's that? Termex or termite, whatever. You know, the
Terminate.
people in the stoop. When they clean up your house, they come through in the truck. You see it on the
The
side of
exterminator.
Bro.
Well, he could call Brandon.
Termex. That was
Maybe
called
Brandon can give him a
terminate.
deal. Because that's what Brandon does. So he could call Brandon to get him a deal.
Oh yeah, well he better call Brandon. Terminex. There's some roaches in that mug. I guarantee you. They're gonna be talking about it tomorrow on the next what it is next Sunday. They're gonna be saying, yeah, he's gonna hear Hazel. He had roaches in his house. I opened up one of the counters. Oh, drop
No,
this.
you know, roaches or not, from where she came from, that's a palace to where she came from. So
Exactly. And then
You know what
she's
I mean?
grossed
Go to
out
bed.
by it.
yeah, go
Man,
to
I'd
bed,
rather go
freshen
back to
up,
living with
and
the rest than the
tomorrow.
roaches. I ain't gonna lie with you. I'd rather
Yeah,
live with the
exactly.
rest than those roaches. Be too many of them. They know how to have babies. I'm talking about they drop all season and you have a million of them in your walls and won't even know it. They be all over you. I can't get rid of them. I'd rather deal with the rats than the roaches. I'll tell you that damn much. I'd rather go.
True.
And I came in late, Gio, but I know y'all had to touch on Natalie.
Yeah.
What a
Oh, yeah.
disgusting hoe. She's a disgusting hoe and need to go back home.
Garden
Unappreciated.
cooler.
She
Yes.
don't appreciate anything.
No.
It's cold in here. Well, hell, it was snowing where you came from too.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, it's cold, and then now she don't like cats. I'm a dog person.
Listen, the cat don't like
in your home country because your ass is out.
the cat don't like her, Perry. The cat don't like her.
That's why she don't like the cat.
How she
About
say-
she don't like
got
her.
more sense than him.
And then she was
Yeah,
all
I
nice
better
to
realize.
Uncle Beau. Once she got him evicted, now she want to be nice to him. Oh, I like his style. Yeah, bitch. You
Right?
lying. You got that man evicted.
You know what? What
and it's
style?
just wrong.
What
It's just wrong.
what
But
style
you gotta
exactly
do it
does
like
the
how
man
she
look
do it,
like?
Barry.
Huh?
You gotta do it. You gotta do it how she do it. She's I don't like cats. I like them. You gotta do how she do her teeth. And she
You gotta do her eyes too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where she came from, but
But
I
you
mean,
know, he still hasn't. Remember, she just wants the ring, Perry. The ring will keep her warm. You know.
that's it. It's cold, and I don't have tea, and I still don't have a ring. Like if you had that ring, you would have had something to drink and heat.
I
Yeah.
can't believe
You
she
know
had to
what I'm
tell
saying?
that waiter about her ring.
Tell us
I
how you
know.
really feel. How you feel about Yara, Perry?
You know what though? I mean, she's she's like that Beverly Hill type. I mean, she's not for him. She's like a snobby chick that
Oh, she's too snobby. Too snobby. Yeah.
She's somebody with money, and he need to go ahead and let her go too.
His eyes are weird.
And what about your favorite, Freaks on a Farm?
Well, you know what? That's exactly what they is, and they getting freakier about a moment. They was all upset. Let's just walk around. They're so bossy. You know what I mean? Like, well, let's go and see the monument. Go do this. And then that's the same way they're going to be when they get at that house. I'm telling you. The light's going to be dimmed, and they're going to be still giving these orders. Okay, Brandon, I need you to go to your room. Julia, I need you to come with me. I need you to come with me. And
Follow me.
You know, I'm telling you, that family can't be wrapped too tight. And, you know, I'm starting to be afraid for that girl's safety.
Yes.
Harry,
Yes.
did you see this?
But what about the pops?
When him and his mother were talking, and she said, "I don't want to hear anything. Even when you're married, you two should be sleeping in different rooms."
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just because you and Pops got different rooms, and this right here, this might be the only thing that's bringing them back in the same room when they come in and watch the videotape of Julia in her room. Because these are two freaks. I'm telling you, they probably got a big monitor in their room. Honey, he's going to bed now. She's out of the shower. And he, yeah.
And what did you think when you saw Julia and his father go and get the burgers? When you saw Julia and the father get the burgers.
I said, there he go, making this move.
Making it move.
I said, hey, you know what? That day, he was a proud daddy, wasn't he? He had her clothes, had a little arm hooked up.
Yep.
You couldn't tell him anything. He started thinking, hey, I don't want to do 1 wife, 2 wife, 3 wife, 4. He had all these thoughts going through his mind. This is a crazy family. And then the mom still want to hold steady. And she know the only thing keeping her relationship, she was smart, she would let them sleep in the same room. Because this the only thing keeping their relationship together is Brandon dating somebody. Because that daddy would have been gone. He's tired of being on the farm. The sheep ain't doing it no more. He got to move on. That's what I'm
saying. He ain't moving nowhere. If it's back to his mom, she's keeping him there as long as she can.
What do you think of Amira, the one from France? And what's the guy's name?
The Egyptian girl.
Yeah.
Andrew and Amira.
What sort of just talk to me a little bit about that? We didn't see all their conversations, right? And this guy got a babysitter. He act like a damn kid himself, okay? So I don't see him being aggressive to her, but she was telling her father, oh, yeah, he's demanding I come, and he said it's going to be it. Do you guys believe he told her that? Because I've never seen an episode where he told her that.
I think she was just telling her dad that.
I think she's telling her dad that, and it's like, well, why? And he said, I cannot stand him, or whatever he said. You know.
No, he said he can't. He doesn't trust him. She's not secure with him, is what he said. So, but I don't know why he said that. Then something. Remember, their relationship hasn't been stable anyway. Hence why she's rushing over there in hope that she can catch up with him in this K1 visa.
What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean that their relationship haven't been stable? Well,
remember, the dad doesn't like him already, so something must have happened because she said she tells her dad everything about their relationship.
Right.
So she must have told him when it goes wrong, when he makes her cry.
Well, you know
what the dad said.
I think she just be telling her daddy stuff that's not true.
Well, okay.
In my opinion, I just,
that boy is kissing that girl's butt. He ain't doing nothing to make her cry.
Don't seem like it. I mean, this guy dressed up in a Mickey Mouse suit. I don't see him.
Exactly.
He in that ABC.
Yeah, but remember. Look at Colty. Look at Colty. Just because they live with their mom, it don't mean that all of a sudden they're goody. Come on now.
Oh, no, I feel you. I mean, he might be a freak in him too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. We don't know.
Once he leave the daycare, he get out there. He probably got a pamper on at night. Talking about come in bed, give me some Similac.
Man, that's a fool. But I'm on the last 6 minutes. Y'all got in the last word y'all would like to say.
Okay, I'll go first. I am so looking forward. I saw the next episode, the first hour. We're about to see Botched Cougar, and I want you to pay attention to her facial features and the difference between scenes. Then I also want you to pay attention to, Natalie's off the chain, but you need to, Botched Cougar is going to be on the next episode, and you just got to look at her face and her occupation, and we'll talk again.
Yeah. But hold on, who is her man? That dread-looking Binyam 2.0.
Okay, first of all, why are you wearing his dread extensions? I saw that hair. I said, look at you.
That looks fake. That did look fake. They're too thick, aren't they? Yeah. They're too thick. But still, he looks all right. He looks like a handsome little young man.
Listen, you got to see the episode, honey. Out of all the black men, He's the one. I got to give him credit what he's doing. He's playing the game. Michael
He's
Usman,
making her
take
buy
note.
watches and all sorts.
You seen the episode already?
Yeah,
No.
It was online. I saw it later.
There was a little clip in the beginning, I think.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I was
yeah.
Check it out then. Because
Now,
I
you
can't.
can watch
No, that's on for next week.
You can watch the first hour of the next episode. They always put it out.
She got me watching between the scenes and her facial features.
So what are you saying? She looks older, younger? Like, what are we looking out
just
for?
Look at the pictures. Look at everything. And
Hold
we're
up.
going to
Let me
come back
see.
and discuss.
Look between the
Yeah,
scenes.
because remember, you can see her working out with the yoga thing, and she's got the laser eye, under eye, and she's got, so
Yeah,
she's
you're not
trying.
She
Oh,
aging.
sorry.
This is a freak show, and like you said, though, now if she's saying watch her facial features,
No, just watch everything. Just watch it all.
No, she said watch the facial features real closely from scene to scene, and then think about her occupation. What the hell is her occupation? It's messing up her drawers. Oh no, what's she doing, D. Brooks? You don't know?
I don't know.
I figure you may have the answer. I don't know what's going on. Her jaws out of line.
Doesn't she seem like reality gold? Him and her? Because he looks shiesty. But we got to watch.
Man, that woman old as dirt, and she up here trying to get her a young man. Y'all better cut out when she fart, it does come out. Like, better cut it out. Like, she had tan boobs getting what them things is on her eyes, lasers on her eyes and
I
stuff.
don't know what it was, but she's doing it while she's doing yoga, so she's trying.
She had a whole.
She can't be worse than Jenny, can she?
What?
I think she got money. That's what make her better than Jenny. I'm sorry, Jenny, but she got money. She got the bag.
You know what, Gio? The way you just said, I'm sorry.
I wish I knew, hey, buy me a watch. I want that $5,000 one right there. Go ahead, buy me the Rolex. I want a Rolex. 90,000. Oh, I got it. Oh, I like you. I think I love you. Then you got 90,000. Yeah,
that's definitely. She's definitely Jenny with cosmetics. Like Jenny,
I'm gonna use her for that 90,000, and I'm gonna take that watch and go pawn it the next day.
You're gonna have to do something for it. You gotta do something strange for a pot of change.
I ain't gonna
Where's he from though? Is he from Belize? Is that the boy from Belize?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you gotta do is just show her a picture. She gonna send you some money. She the type you show her a picture, she gonna send you some money. I like that. Hey, I see a picture of my lip.
Hey, Gee, don't say that. D. Brooke go, what is her Instagram page?
Right here.
This is the way out of the struggle.
Yeah.
Look, I'm looking at it this way. This is a way out of the struggle. Soon as you see her, you be like, man, she's a way out of the hood. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, hey.
For her to buy the whole squad watches, I don't care what kind of watches she bought. She bought it was 15 dudes, including him.
You said Usman picked the wrong one?
Mm-hmm.
He picked a cigarette smoke. At least you don't smoke cigarettes back to back. You know what I'm saying? All them cigarette smokers that's old, they be seeing me there and not have a lot of money. But this one, she ain't smoking a lot of cigarettes. She using the eye laser, tanning booth, mud baths, facials, waxing.
Oh my God.
She trying to stay young and hip. But
how old is she, Gio?
About 78. I ain't gonna lie to you. She got
like 52, right?
I think she's
He's more than 52. Stop playing.
Yeah, she's 52, and I think he's 27.
Okay.
Well,
oh my God.
52 look
Listen,
like
he's taking her pension. He's taking everything. He's taking everything. Apparently, she's into her cosmetics and whatnot. So she'll be looking like Jenny soon enough. You watch.
It catches up. No matter what they do, it catches up.
Not the dap. Not the dap. No.
Oh, they back with the dap.
I'm gonna be quiet on that one.
That's what you would like to say, Tanya?
Oh no, I just think it's gonna get more interesting as it goes. More Jovi drink. Is that Jovi drinks?
Yeah.
Jovi.
Jovi. I knew I was saying it wrong. Jovi drinks
Young
and
Juvie. That's what I called him. I call him Young Juvie because he is.
yeah, the more he drinks and she tries she and all that carries on in that situation, and then the farm woman keeps trying to control that situation, and crazy Natalie and keeps being crazy. It's just going to get more interesting as it goes.
What about you, Miss Nabil?
Listen, I need, what's his name? Is it Jovi to kick her out? Because
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of seeing her. Or take her to a damn good hairdresser, Jovi, and get it sorted. Or who else? Who else was on there? Natalie, listen. Like I said, build a snowman and get cozy. That's all I can say, because you're staying up in that snow for a while. By the way, is it like that all year round where he is, or what?
Oh, I doubt
Oh,
it.
it's not.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I mean, it's still lonely all year long.
Where's he at in Washington?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. I mean, the way he had to back up that truck and drive it back up with force, it seemed like there was a lot of snow to get through to get to the little cottage.
Yeah.
I think he was just trying to show off. You know what I'm saying? That's his
Yeah.
way. He get bored, so he go hop in that truck and probably hit donuts in the snow and let his cat sit in the car.
And he
And
was-
pat it aside. He bored.
And he was happy he was closer to the bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
His ass should have did back up combat park so his ass can get out of there real quick.
Now,
But-
this Ukrainian girl definitely didn't win the lottery. She needs to go back. At least, what's her name? Yari with Jovi is getting a better quality life, I think, compared to her living in the middle of nowhere with
Right,
Mike.
right.
But
Mhm.
Mike is happy there. He's not moving. So you know what, Natalie? Sort yourself out. And you know what? Mike needs to let his uncle move back in. Simple. Or get him a nice little place or build him a nice little place next door. I don't care. But I don't think they should kick him out of his place. It looks like he really needs his help. So Mike, please don't push Beau out. That's what I would say.
I felt sorry for him. He came in, got something warm to eat, a couple of drinks, and
Talking about
gave
he
him some
liked his
compliments.
fashion.
He liked
The
his
man had
style.
on everything he owned. He literally was wearing everything he owned, and she's there talking about his style.
Yeah. And he goes,
Sarcastic. BITCH.
yeah, that's the word though. But yeah, I mean, she really had to get off the show. I mean, 'cause I don't like her. I don't
Yeah.
care with anybody else. I don't care who Tariq freaking. I don't care what's going on the freak farm. But that girl really need to go home. She need to go home.
Yep.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
What about you, Brooke? In the last words you would like to say?
Yeah, I just want to speak on the pops, right? I noticed a pattern, right? How many times, Perry? How many times he been married?
That this is his third marriage. Yeah.
I mean, he's a count, like on Sesame Street, now, or with marriages. Anyway, comes a pattern, right? And with the way the mother is behaving towards Brandon and their relationship, he ain't laying it down, and he ain't never laid it down right. She's disappointed, so she's trying to make him disappointed. That's what it is.
Huh.
That's Pop's fault. That's what I think.
Well, maybe it seemed like he could be a guy that get bored quickly. Get married, get bored, leave. Get married, get bored, leave. And he's about ready to leave again. She's trying to stop the boredom by having Brandon sign up for a dating app. Hey, boy, get up and find you a stripper and bring her back home to the freak farm.
Pops a 1 minute man?
Huh?
Is that what you're saying? You saying
What?
Pops is a 1 minute man?
No.
What Perry's trying to say is that she was going to divorce him if he didn't bring any excitement into the room, because she was going to be the fourth wife that will divorce him. That's what he's trying to say. So Brandon had to do something because they got one kid together. I'm pretty sure out of all the marriages, he probably got one kid with each one of them. So
yes.
We don't know.
He was like, did we have Brandon? It lasts up to when he was 20. How old is he? 27. He probably
7.
13. Let's just say Brandon 13. Brandon, go out there and get you one of them girls now. Bring a girl back home. We need some entertainment in the house. But y'all don't sleep in a separate room. on stage the camera.
Where should I
and
look
tell
for
nobody.
one? Son, just find a picture with a whole bunch of flashing lights on them and they half naked. That's the one you need
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
See, they really wanted a stripper, but Brandon said that's a little bit too much, so he went for the closest thing, and they found the go-go dancer. That's
Well,
a damn.
That's a cleaner name. That's a
Nothing
cleaner
but
name.
black
That's a
lights.
cleaner name for a stripper. You know, most of them, that's like the upscale strippers. They call themselves
She
go-go.
don't get naked, but she danced like she naked, basically.
Well,
That's just-
we don't know what she did.
That's
What I'm
right.
saying is, we just saying what he
Bo,
said.
Bo. We don't know what she was doing. Yep. You're right.
Mhm.
she
Now, I'm
was
telling you.
go-go dancers get down after the club. They gotta
Oh
remember
boy,
that.
Gio, go-go dancers
They
was
go-
just
get
to be
down on
nice,
something.
so they could tell their neighbors, oh, she was a go-go dancer. They can't say, yeah, she was a stripper.
Yeah, the facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The last
But nah,
one,
as far as
like,
Tariq-
hey, my brother Perry and shout your channel out, by the way, and tell the people the next time you're gonna go live.
We're going live tomorrow at 5:30 with Real Talk. Topic to be determined. It's open mic, so whatever you want to talk about. Outside of reality shows, just relationships, stuff like that. And that's at Perry Sanders YouTube.
Yeah. Then the last words you would like to say about these them crazy people that's on this. I'm telling you, Perry, this is getting good. Y'all hear me? Live with D Book and Mr. B and Tanya. It's getting good. It ain't as boring as what I thought it was gonna be.
No, it's getting good.
Yeah,
No.
it's slow. But
How
it's
long? Okay, let me put this question out there. How long before Hazel picks somebody up? Oh no, should I say how long before she ends up with Minty behind his back? Let me just put that.
Oh no. She won't go with Minty.
No, she's not going with Minty. She's gonna go with a better green card. So
Everybody say hey to Sherelle. I ain't mean to catch you off.
Hey, Shrel.
That's all right.
I say 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's not going to be long.
Okay.
Remember, they were looking in the catalog for a girl.
Yeah, they were looking before she got here, so it's not going to be long.
Yeah, she told him. Is there
We
any
gotta
hot
think
girls
for
that I
you,
may
these
like?
Whoa, everybody quiet at one time.
happened?
Oh,
Amazing.
sorry.
Wow.
I was speaking. I thought I spoke over someone. I said, oh God, now I lost my thought there. You guys all went quiet. Yeah, you take over now, Perry.
Basically, we were saying the show it started off slow, and then 90 days has been going downhill, but it's starting to get a little flavor, and hopefully it bounced back. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
So, y'all have it. Y'all know my name, Gio Malak. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs down. Keep the comments going at the bottom. We're gonna wrap it up. Thanks you for applying the book and my brother from another, Perry Sanders down there, Tanya down there, and Miss Nabia. They always keep me in good spirit. But let's say peace out to these people on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. See you later.
Peace.
Y'all here.